God has endowed humanity with the capacity to invent and reproduce according to their circumstances. If we contemplate human inventions, we find striking resemblances to God's creations. Man observes and marvels at the wonders of God's creations and then seeks to replicate them. Just as God created birds capable of soaring through the skies, humans invented airplanes. Similarly, just as God designed horses, donkeys, and camels for transportation and the carriage of goods, humans have created countless vehicles. These human inventions manifest the power of human innovation, a power bestowed upon them by God. Likewise, inventions such as telescopes and cameras serve as replicas of the human eye. Scientists have enhanced our God-given primary sense of sight with the help of these devices. Additionally, the Internet, a global network of computer systems facilitating communication, is another human creation that mimics the intricate functioning of the brain and nervous system. Both the Internet and the human brain operate under similar principles where information flows through networks and signals are analyzed and processed to generate appropriate responses. The human brain is interconnected with every organ through a network of neurons, enabling efficient information exchange. When an organ encounters a stimulus, it sends a signal through this network to the brain, which then analyzes and responds accordingly before sending the appropriate signal back to the organ. Specifically, the Internet of Things, or IoT, is an exact duplicate of how the human brain functions, which is a network of physical devices embedded with electronics, sensors, and connectivity that facilitates data exchange. In the Quran, God says, "And of his signs are the ships in the sea, like mountains." Quran 42:32. Ships are among God's signs, although they are not created directly by God himself. Rather, God has bestowed upon humankind the potential and ability to invent and innovate. While AI systems can replicate certain aspects of the human mind, they have yet to achieve consciousness, something innate to humans. Consciousness in humans entails experiencing sensations, emotions, and thoughts, and responding to stimuli from the environment through automatic behavior. Even though machines lack sentience, but research is underway to introduce artificial consciousness, AC, into them. In simpler terms, as our knowledge of consciousness is gradually expanding, scientists are also attempting to replicate this consciousness. Operating and controlling technologies like airplanes, drones, and other AI creations necessitate human involvement. Humans write the programs or codes that control them, and we try to maintain control over the things that we create. At present, artificial intelligence and replicas of the human mind are subject to human authority. If these AI replicas acquire artificial consciousness and break free from human control, making autonomous decisions such as initiating wars, the consequences would be catastrophic. Our consciousness is something we are aware of and can control. If such a consciousness comes into being that lacks self-awareness and cannot be controlled, it would lead to destruction. It would be akin to a plane escaping our control and killing hundreds of passengers. A man exercises control over his creations just as God, the omnipotent, maintains control over us in all universes. Whenever we transgress, God intervenes. Had Allah not repelled a group of people by the might of another, corruption would have dominated the earth, but Allah is gracious to all. Quran 2:251. And we are not to destroy the townships unless their inhabitants are unjust and wrongdoers. Quran 28:59. Artificial intelligence will exhibit its allure, much like the enchantment we experience with the toys we create. However, humans are merely attempting to fashion a replica of their consciousness through the development of artificial intelligence and similar technologies. God has endowed